Welcome back to Cody's Movie Cave, where today we're going to talk about one that's on Netflix right now. It's a pretty good movie. It's a Finnish-Norwegian movie, okay? So I know what you're expecting. Mouths that don't match the voice are either nothing but subtitles, but that's not the case with this one. It's called Attack on Finland, okay? Yeah, so it takes place over there in the Europe area. But anyway, Attack on Finland is about pretty much what the title suggests. During the country's Independence Day celebration of Finland, a group of terrorists take over this government function that's going on and take hostage the president, along with several other high-ranking officials. And so our lead man, I won't even try to pronounce this guy's name because it's just like all kinds of crazy stuff. But anyway, his character's name is Max Tanner, and he is a agent, security specialist who comes in and sort of handles the negotiation process. And things kind of spiral out of control from there, and it winds up being this big chase. And so yeah, it's got some really good action in it, believe it or not, and some good performances. There is some English-speaking parts, as far as the movie goes, and there are some subtitles. Yeah, you do have to read some of it, but there are some English-speaking, parts. The movie is really good, though. It's action all the way through. I was pleasantly surprised. I had this on my list for a good while, but just never got around to watching it, and mainly due to the fact of, one, been busy, and two, my expectations were kind of a little on the iffy side with it being a foreign-based film. But like I said, wasn't really nothing else to watch, so I tuned it in and checked it out, and it was pretty dang good. Action scenes, the military action, all that good stuff. It is really good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, there are some subtitles, so you do have to read some of it, but it's not extensive. It's not the whole picture. But yeah, good performances and just a really good movie. I give it 2 thumbs up, guys. Yeah, check it out for sure. It's I want to say it's rated R, because it is violent and there are some language. It's 2 hours, I believe. It's lengthy for a movie like that, but it doesn't feel long. You know what I'm saying? You got those that are sometimes 2 hours, and then you got some that are 1.5 hours that feels 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? But this one feels it moves at a decent pace. In other words, and so yeah. I will say this: if you're a fan of like military games like Call of Duty, or if you like stuff like Olympus Has Fallen, and those movies are 13 hours, anything like that. If you like those types of movies, which I do, I'm a big fan, you will enjoy this one, Attack on Finland. Yeah, it's really good. I was kind of shocked of how good it was, and so. Yeah, 2 thumbs up for Attack on Finland. Like I said, it's on Netflix, so if you have that subscription, you can check it out on there for sure. Add it to your list, man. If not, if you don't have Netflix, you can rent or buy on Apple, Vudu, or Amazon, right? You got those 3 options. It's been on Netflix for a good little while now, and not sure how much longer it'll be. It'll probably be on there for a little while longer, but check it out while it's on there, for sure. I think you'll like it. Like I said, if you do like the military suspense action type genre, Attack on Finland will definitely keep you entertained. The lead actor, like I said, I'm not going to try to butcher his name, but his character is Max Tanner. He plays the part really well, and his English is really good. So it's not, like I said, where they have to kind of subtitle, or English dub over his own voice. It's his voice, and he speaks English really well, and he's been in some pretty high profile gigs, you know, as far as acting goes in the English language. He was on Vikings for a while. He's been on, you know, numerous other English-speaking films, but he does a fantastic job in this movie. Really good. You know who he reminds me of, though? Just his look in this movie and the way they got his hair fixed and all that. He looks a lot like Michael Biehn. Remember him from back in the day? Yeah. He was on Tombstone as Ringo, and he was on The Rock and other different things, but he looks a lot like Michael Biehn. He could definitely pull off a Kyle Reese, even though we've done Kyle Reese and Terminator to death at this point, but he could definitely pull off a role that Michael Biehn has played. He looks a lot like him. You know, you'll see what I'm talking about when you check it out. But anyway, Attack on Finland, check it out. You know, I think you'll like it. If not, then oh well. Sorry. Anyway, as always, this has been my opinion, and opinions are like butts. Everybody's got one, and some of them stink, okay? Later. Have a good day.